Hello, I'd like to talk to you today about the Lutkemeerpolder. I'm Kate Brown, environmental historian at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and I spent last year as a resident fellow at the Netherlands Institute for Advanced Studies, so I had a lot of time to get to know the alternative food movement in Amsterdam. And I studied the issue of the Lutkemeerpolder, and it seems like the decisions made in the past about that territory were often driven by considerations of urban development, infrastructure, and economic growth. In the past, these decisions may have seemed logical given the priorities of the time. However, as we reflect on them now, it's clear that they were somewhat short-sighted and failed to account for the long-term ecological implications. We find ourselves today amidst an ecological crisis where the preservation of natural habitats and biodiversity is of utmost importance. Cities today are biological hotspots. They have more biodiversity than places in the countryside, because of monocrop agriculture and the spread of chemical toxins that kills off plants and animals and insects. The Lutkemeerpolder, with its rich biodiversity and potential for sustainable agriculture, represents a valuable asset in our battle to combat this crisis. Now, it's easy to value real estate in terms of the euros and tax revenue, but it's harder to see the value of ecosystem services that a natural habitat delivers. The territory of the Lutkemeerpolder could feed an estimated 10,000 urban residents with fresh, healthy food that's not shipped from abroad. Amsterdam used to have a ring of urban farms provisioning the city and the city residents until about the 1950s. But food is just a portion of the value from the Lutkemeerpolder. Human health and associated costs is another. The British public health system now prescribes time and green spaces to help people suffering from a wide range of health problems. Pediatricians recommend that children spend their time outdoors, hands in clean earth, and touching animals in order to build healthy immune systems so that they don't have allergies and autism. Healthy soils serve as a sponge, soaking up flooding water. Green belts around cities, clean air of smog. We don't have metrics to measure this kind of value, but we should. In a progressive and affluent city like Amsterdam, we might hold ourselves to higher standards when it comes to protecting our planet. Many people around the world look to the Dutch for sustainable solutions to the climate crisis. Amsterdam could lead the way, but so far, the city is not doing that. The decisions made in the past may have prioritized short-term goals and short-term gains, but now it would be good to emphasize the long-term health and sustainability of the city's environment. Reclaiming and preserving the Lutkemeerpolder isn't just about preserving a piece of land. It's about making a statement about values and a commitment to creating a livable planet for future generations. It's time to recognize the importance of preserving natural spaces within urban areas and prioritize sustainable development practices that embrace both human well-being and environmental health. Thanks a lot.